Hey guys, jumping back in with BandMaid and Kanami from Orenji. You guys know Orenji is like the best BandMaid documentaries. Super cool. Thanks to Orenji for letting us do these reactions. Please be sure to visit them. I will put the link in the bottom of this. I always forget. I'm totally guilty of that stuff. So let's jump in.
Well, be prepared for some crazy
That's a really weird stage with a big post right in the middle of the stage, huh? Wonder where that one was shot. I've never seen that before. I love the smiles. Look at that. Nice kick to the cymbal.
So, you still don't believe me? All right, let's watch this one then. You'll see the switch.
切り替えを見ましょう。あ、ねえやめてよ、恥ずかしいよ。
See? I told you. Anyway, let's talk about Kanami's playstyle. If you didn't already know, I'm no musician, so I won't be able to give you any relevant elements regarding her playstyle. Fortunately, I have some special guests to help me with this part. You might already know them and watch their videos on YouTube, but today, they each have 60 seconds to talk about Kanami. Gentlemen, the mic is yours.
60 seconds is not enough time to talk about what makes Kanami special as a guitarist, but let's start with the fact that she was classically trained on piano. She's a genius composer. She structures the musicality, instrumentals of the BandMaid songs, yet she brings it to her band and doesn't let her ego get in the way of them helping her to perfect the sound. Everything is driven for making the best song possible. She's also such a rock star on stage, even though she seems to have a timid, shy personality, but she's also goofy and has fun interacting with her bandmates. But the number one thing I love about Kanami is she writes some face-melting riffs and guitar solos that is very important for a rock guitarist to do. And she's able to stuff so many riffs into each song and make it flow so well without detracting from the other music, but creating a cool soundscape foundation. And that's why you shut up while Kanami is speaking.
There are a lot of guitarists in this world that are really fantastic. Very fast, precise, clean, and can do pretty much anything with a guitar that they need to be able to do. But I find that there are very few guitarists in the history of music that are able to communicate with people via the guitar. There's a difference between just playing the notes and having that guitar sing to you. People like Jimmy Page, people like Carlos Santana, Slash from Guns N' Roses, I think that they all have this special it factor. It's something that is almost impossible to put your finger on. It's an intangible quality.
I totally agree with that because, I've actually reacted to some people on YouTube that are like incredibly fast, technically superior. However, they have like no heart, no soul. It's just playing the notes. I don't remember who it was, but there's been a few that I've done that. I really think you can really get your emotions across, you know what I mean, through your instrument. I mean, definitely, Richie Blackmore's another good one. Just so many great guitarists out there that can do that. You got to have the heart, you know what I mean, to play it. You've got to have that heart. And Konami surely does. You got to love what you're doing first and foremost. I think a lot of bigger bands, I think, they kind of lose that heart after they played so long. I'm talking bigger bands. So it's just playing the notes. When you watch BandMaid live, they're always having fun. They're always joking around. They're always smiling. And I think that makes a huge difference in your performance. And it makes a huge difference for your fans. I totally get what this guy's saying.
But ultimately, I think it comes down to having this extra creative bone in your body. Let's call it the page bone. And I think Kanami absolutely has that. Whenever I listen to any of those guitarists, but Kanami most modernly, she's capable of making me feel like she's actually having a dialogue with me between my ears and her guitar. Even though it's a one-sided dialogue, I feel like I'm understanding what she's trying to say with the guitar.
Not live, it's
that's
not one-sided.
and it's genuine. I think that all just comes down to creativity. Things that she is able to do, ways that her brain is able to work, just like those other guitarists I mentioned from the past, that I think most people can't even conceive of, and us normals out there really can't even put it into words or put it into thoughts. I really feel like she has that, and it's something that's very special.
Something that
I just said what it was, guys. It's heart and soul that she puts into it, and she brings it out with her fingers. It's exactly what it is. You can totally put your finger on it. At least I can. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
contributes to Konami's excellent guitar style is her ability to have many techniques down on the electric guitar that help you craft your own style. Meaning she has tapping and sweeping down where you can mix those two. Like if you were to go sweeping down the guitar and halfway through you start tapping with your fingers. So her ability to mix those techniques together is something that really contributes to her style of playing. This reminds me of guitarists like Santana, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Slash, and I don't mean in the way of they're playing. I actually mean in the way of when I go listen to these guitarists, I know that is that guitarist playing. So if Kanami is playing, I know that's her playing when I'm listening to a BandMaid song. It's like if we subbed her out with Jimi Hendrix or Slash, I would instantly know that Jimi Hendrix or Slash is playing in a BandMaid song. I wonder what that would sound like. That is something most guitarists dream to achieve, and sometimes don't even get to that or having that unique sound where they're instantly recognizable.
So what is it about Kanami that I like so much? When you have a guitarist that does nothing but serve the song from creation to finish, never worried about ego. Her solos are not solos, they're ensembles. The whole band gets a show. Everybody gets to support everybody else. It's always about the song. It's always about the song.
Yeah, I agree.
On that note, within that context, she can still do things that only a few other guitarists have done to me. Make me like cry from hearing her solo and what she puts into it, what she communicates through it. Stevie Ray Vaughan's done that, and Kanami Tono. So, that's a pretty amazing thing, and that's without even knowing what the lyrics are being said in the song. What she brings is creativity and structure to emotion, and presenting that, she just executes it perfectly. And she can do it with using simple structures. She can do it using incredibly complex structures, really simple riffs, really complex riffs. It doesn't matter. Whatever serves the song is what Kanami does. And I think we're all kind of better off for it.
Thanks for...
I agree. Absolutely, guys. I agree. And that's one thing I've always noticed about BandMaid is it's always about the music, about the song. It's not like, one front man out there thinking that he is the band. He's really not. He's just part of the band. And with BandMaid, that's what you get. You get the band. There's no solo artists here. If that makes sense to you guys. All right, let's finish this up. We've only got a couple minutes left. No sense doing another part. But yeah, it's always about the music. And that's one thing I love about them. I mean, you guys know so many bands out there that like. I mean, you talk about Slash, and then you think of Guns N' Roses, and it turned out to be the Axl Rose show because he wanted all the attention. And I love Guns N' Roses, absolutely love them to death. But that's just an example. And then it creates all this tension in the band, and then they break up. However, in this band, everybody does get their turn to shine, and I love it.
For taking the time to share your thoughts. I'm sure that many of you have some ideas and feelings in common with our fellow Gaijin guys, and maybe some thoughts of your own. It's one of the things that makes Kanami special. Let's move on to the end of our journey. Kanami has loved music since her childhood and did everything to pursue her dreams. She worked very hard during her school years. She learned guitar after many years of playing the piano. She also learned how to write a song and even taught herself audio programming. She started on her own before finally joining a band to strengthen her skills, to end up making covers on the internet. And after joining BandMaid, she kept writing even though her songs weren't selected. But she never gave up and continued for all those years thanks to her fellow bandmates' support, until her hard work finally paid off. And for many years now, BandMaid members write and compose their own songs. She wanted to be able to do it all and become a professional musician, and with BandMaid,
She did.
Kanami became one. In the end, Kanami's story is about determination, hard work, and a strong bond between the band members, because without each other's support, I'm sure that BandMaid would be very different from what we know today.
また君に落ちてく
I love them. Casper Michaels has the perfect voice too.
ありがとうございます
And that is the whole secret to BandMaid. They never forgot. It's a band. They're all working together. It's everybody gets their chance to shine. And that's just one more reason why I love them, guys. When you see them play together, I mean, you can just see how much they love each other, respect each other. Great documentary by Orangi. Such a great channel. So I'm going to leave the link for the channel here. I always forget to leave the links back to the original, so it's not intentional. I just forget. So anyway, guys, we'll see you soon with some more BandMaid stuff.